Just when you think things couldn't get any crazier, Dylan Mulvaney comes in with the most ridiculous sponsorships ever.
Hi! Impressive carrying skills, right? So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness.
And I thought we were all just having a hectic month.
Now, Gianna, I know you haven't seen any of these ads at all, so this is going to be
No, I have not.
quite surprising to you.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm in for, but
Oh,
I don't think I'm ready
You
for
are
it.
not ready. So before we get into the Bud Light sponsorships, which is our, main event here, we're going to take a look at a more recent sponsorship he got with Nike Women. To me, it seems like Dylan has transcended from being a human to being some other species, because it's kind of hitting the uncanny valley to me where he looks like a dinosaur when he's moving around and dancing.
It looks like AI generated.
Right, yeah. That's a good way to put it.
It's bizarre. It is incredibly bizarre. Yeah, I get the same feeling looking at this as I do watching the Polar Express, like that animation. This is one of the biggest companies in the world. This is one of the most well-known companies, and this is what they're doing. This is what they're pushing.
And I also want to point out that, this is Nike's best effort to get people to buy their leggings and to buy their sports bra. As a woman, how do you feel after seeing this ad? Does this make you want to buy a Nike women's sports
No, because
bra?
I don't want to fucking look like that. I don't want to see men wearing women's clothing and like you look at that and you're like, oh my gosh, let me go buy Nike. Or actually maybe they will sell a bunch of shit, because maybe women are going to look at this and be like, damn, at least I won't look like that.
Right. I was going to point out too, like wearing a women's sports bra as like, a biological male who has a different figure from a female, it looks very strange and very odd, and it's an odd choice.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
But they're not the worst sponsorship that Dylan got, because that belongs to Bud Light.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
So when you think of Bud Light, I immediately think of terrible beer. I also think of like frat boys.
Yeah, frat boys, old white guys.
Right. So we got this from the post-millennial. Bud Light makes special can to celebrate Dylan Mulvaney's 365 days of girlhood. Now, I do want to make a clarification, a side note here, that Dylan is not a woman, and we should, correct ourselves here. Dylan is still a girl in his eyes.
Yes. That comes off so like, I'm a minor, like fetishizing like minors. I don't get any of this, but it's like, I understand what he's trying to say. It's like, oh, I'm not a woman yet because I'm still a girl, but it's like, you're talking about your bulge while saying like, you're not yet a woman.
Right.
Like,
normalize the bulge. We are normalizing the bulge.
But we can see that Bud Light gave Dylan this special can with his face on it.
yeah. Also really weird that it's like, oh, I'm not yet a woman. Like, I'm still a child. I'm still a girl, and I'm drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
So let's take a look at the two videos that came out of this sponsorship.
Hi! Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
What the fuck was that? Like, girls don't like sports, and I'm gonna act like I'm a tee-hee. What's a sport? What's March Madness? We're having a tough month. Go fuck yourself. Like, there's not one way to be a woman, but one way to not be a woman is to be a man.
But I can't imagine how you feel and other women feel when they see a man pretending to be a woman gets thousands of dollars in sponsorships just to play this caricature.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that like Dylan's getting a fat fucking bag from this.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And that's not going to women, it's going to Dylan.
The estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes.
You need to stop everything.
Yeah.
What in the world did I just watch? Like, you can tell that this is all just like such an act, because he's not even trying to look like a girl. Like, he knows he doesn't look like a girl, and he's like leaning into it because he wants people to be like, you don't look like a girl, so he can be like,
You don't think I look like a girl? You don't think I'm a girl? You bigot?
the only thing that he's had, like, he doesn't even wear like anything to make it look like he has boobs. Like, he doesn't like tuck his bulge, as he likes to say, and all he did was get the shitty feminization surgery and just ended up looking like this idiot.
Well, I think that's the point. They don't want to look like
They don't
a
want to look
female.
human. They don't want to look female. They want to look like a cartoon
Right.
version of
When
that.
he says normalize the bulge, he means, hey, let's normalize women having penises.
What the hell is even that?
But of course, you know, the main demographic wasn't too happy with, you know, this sponsorship, which
No.
led to a lot of backlash and a lot of funny videos online. So we're going to take a look at some of those right now.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Very simple yet effective.
Incredible.
Yo, can you toss me a beer?
Yeah, I got you, bro. Here's a cold one, bro.
But some backlash came from popular musician Kid Rock with this video.
Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible. Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch.
You know, just shooting Bud Light, making memes wasn't enough. Country star Travis Tritt boycotts Anheuser-Busch, who makes all the Bud Lights. He said, I will be deleting all Anheuser-Busch products from my tour Hospitality Rider. I know many other artists who are doing the same. So, in my opinion, the right conservatives, whatever you want to call them, aren't that good at boycotting.
No.
And this is truly, like, one of their best boycotts they've gotten. Now, it's not the best, obviously, but I think that's because this woke ideology has taken over so much in our culture that it's hard for people to just boycott everything.
Yeah.
And I think I agree a lot, and you do as well, with what Matt Walsh said when he said, you know, we need to take one company.
Yeah, pick one.
Pick one and
Make
just...
the example.
Yep, make the example. And I think Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch is the perfect boycott in this moment.
Bud Light, probably better, even,
Right.
because it's Dylan. But picking one of those to boycott and just cut off their customer base, because their customer base is, it is not the libs. Like,
No.
it is not the libs. Like, it is like country people. And, like, you could completely, like, drain them of everything that they have and force them to apologize and make that example out of them. So
Right.
hopefully people rally around and actually do it.
Hopefully. So if you're that one person who is still drinking Bud Light after all of this, just stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, and also I want to hear from you guys. Comment down below what you think of this whole Dylan Bud Light debacle. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also go follow Gianna on all her social media accounts down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.